There's always a magic when we're here in Montreal. I get excited when I see the banners hanging. Will we see more in the not-too-distant future? Let's find out. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Canadiens take possession to get this one underway. Broken up in the neutral zone by Connor. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
No, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. I love the way he gets to position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
Winnipeg's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
The Canadiens have it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Jets have it from their own end. Into the offensive end now. And he's ridden off the puck. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a shot. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Lots of time left in this period. Winnipeg's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And they win that neutral zone draw. Puck moved over to Perfetti. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Suzuki. Takes a shot. Going with a stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Jets are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Make some space. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Ehlers. Handles the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Angles it over to Ehlers. Snapper from the slot. Turns it away.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here's a short pass to Nemestikov. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it. And it's the score!
Hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it. That gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money. And the goal is a result.
Have jumped right back into this one as they finally respond.
Well, they clawed their way back to within 1, and this is the counter that a coach and the team is looking for. You want to put your opponent on their heels, and they've got them there now.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Niederreiter. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Niederreiter. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come in close.
The Jets look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, loose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Jets don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. Winnipeg's got the puck shorthanded. Clearing attempt. And manages to clear the zone. The Canadiens played along the wing. Tremendous stop by Hellebuck. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Scheifele's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Winnipeg's won the defensive zone draw. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a sharp angle shot. His reflexes on display tonight. Oh, wow, another great stop.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Suzuki's looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Gets in front of it for the block. And now that's picked up by the defense.
Appleton's almost back on the ice.
Power play has expired. Glove save made by Montembeault.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Montreal still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. Suzuki's won it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Caulfield. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Jets gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Connor. Broken up with a stick. And he takes the dish. Shot! With the stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. In the final moments of this period, been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. And they'll start with possession. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And the puck's kicked free. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Winnipeg's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Montembeault's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Nemestikov's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Ehlers. Here's a chance. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Winnipeg's got it in the offensive zone. There's a hit on the play. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Here comes the call. Performance stiff work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. Shuts them down. there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Montreal's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Kupari's going to serve a pair for interference. Montreal's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Hellebuck's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Dvorak's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down.
Hellebuck's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Ehlers is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Winnipeg's got the win off that draw. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Montreal's got it in their own zone. From the point, they take control of it. And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Montreal's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Tremendous stop by Hellebuck. Makes a move in front. Scores! Power play goal!
Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Montreal's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Here's a feed in front, and that's off target. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The power play fails to convert. They still trail by 1.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Montembeault's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Canadiens continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shot department. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Feeds it over to Slavkovsky. Here's a short pass to Caulfield. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by DeMello. Slides the puck across to Scheifele. Forces the turnover. The Jets have it now. Dishes it off. Picked up along the boards by Velarde. There's a solid collision. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Puck grabbed by Matheson. Montreal's looking to break out. Takes the feed from the left side. Slides it across. Too much traffic in the lane. And now it's grabbed by Velarde. Grabbed along the board by Morrissey. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Canadiens have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. Ducks won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Steps inside the line. Here's a shot. Denies him. Montrieal's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Well past the midway mark of this period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Denies the shooter on that play. Slides it on over to Doc. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And that one's turned away.
Laine's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Drives to the paint. Blocked in front. The Habs will play it from the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Carrier. Takes a shot. And that's blocked. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Ehlers. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Huge steal at his own end. The Canadiens move it in. Excellent stick work on the play. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Nemestikov. Shot! And he's got the answer for that one. And that's a great heads-up play by Dvorak. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Jets are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Hellebuck's certainly not afraid to compete. I mean, he's been under siege all game long, and it's almost as if the more shots he gets, the more he thrives in the crease.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Feeds it over. Comes up with the stop. Oh, and he makes another save.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
And some good footwork to kick it away. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with him. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Looks to pass it to Laine. And he slides it quickly to Gallagher. To the front. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And manages to clear the zone. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Well, PK can be put back on their heels, and I felt like this group was on their toes. They knew exactly how to protect this lead and really create some energy for their team.
Winnipeg's gained the line and into the zone. Great reach with the poke check. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Battle along the wall. Stanley's got it in the defensive zone. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Off the left wing and into center. Nice poke check. Feeds the puck to Suzuki. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Hammers the shot. Wrists one. Oh, he got paddled by Hellebuck.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real danger.
Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches. Winnipeg's moving it up the ice. Coughs it up on the play. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Denies him with the save. Pinned up along the boards. Still keeps a hold of it. The Canadiens ready to go on the attack. And he comes up with a stop there. Scooped up along the wall by Velarde. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Taken by Velarde.
Winnipeg's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Denies that opportunity.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Turned aside with the glove by Montembeault. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. Winnipeg's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Nemestikov's won the draw and they're on the attack. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Moves inside! Denies him in close. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Nemestikov. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Montreal's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. From the open ice, they gain the line. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Pezzetta. Montreal's got it in their own zone. From the left side, takes it at center. Takes the feed. Montreal's trailing, that's why they've got the... Scores into the empty net. And Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands. So when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Winnipeg's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
And that's poked away by Morrissey. Stones him in front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Scheifele's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. They fight for it along the boards. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Oh, what a save as he denies the McKinnon.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Works it across to Suzuki. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Receives the pass. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right?
Yeah,
as a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that the coaches had something to say about that, but certainly not as much fun for us, not as entertaining as the high-flying octane offense in the first period.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.